Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in to Dave and Joe Liberty Stand. It may be Joe Liberty Stand before too long.
Let's see.
It's
good. It's good.
Someone is in some mighty pain. It doesn't matter what you say. Where is that thought coming from, Dave? Why would you
Everybody says everything, man. Everybody's... It goes back to the PC show we did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nobody says what they really mean. Actually, this is part of the PC show. I mean, you might as well label that as part 2 of that.
Yeah.
Nobody says what they mean. It doesn't matter. Do you know how you used to be judged in polite circles in public and to get a job? Is say what you mean. There's a song, say what you mean what you say. Thank you, Jimmy Buffett. That's a Jimmy Buffett song. He's a liberal and he made that lyric up. Nobody says what they mean or mean what they say. What? Hey, you know...
Well, it's like almost like, okay, what's true now? What I say now overrides all of the history of what I've said before. Doesn't matter what I said before. Now I've changed my mind.
No, it's not even about you. It's about life. It's about, you know... Okay, I'll tell you what, Tony. We'll leave it at that. We live in Lafayette, Indiana, and that's somebody that's in charge of this town. We'll just leave it at that.
We'll tag him on the post.
Yeah, there's no extra trouble here, even though crimes went up like 5,000% in the last effing 5 or 10 years that you know. But it's not because of Chicago people coming here, because we've invited them here. Okay? There are certain things that are truths. It has nothing to do with race or religion or anything like that. It has to do
with facts and reality.
Thank you. Yeah. Maybe you should carry this on before my ice waters my drink down too much.
Well, and one of the things, that came up recently, just today, was the Hillary Clinton thing about the Benghazi. Well, it had to do with the emails, but then we were talking about the Benghazi, and I was asking you to kind of explain that a little bit, because it was never real clear what exactly happened, or kind of an overview of what happened. So from what I understand, that they... those in charge of the government, which was to be the president and his group of people, had an opportunity to kind of stop that, prevent that from happening. Is that correct?
These guys don't have... Oh my gosh. They didn't... Hey, they learned about that on the news like you did. They didn't,
no insider.
They don't know anything. Because you actually have to get out of bed and go see the people that inform you of these things, and which people in charge now don't have. Yeah, they don't have the time to do that.
Well, because you said there was a movie too, 13 Hours or something like that.
There's a book called 13 Hours.
Okay.
There's a movie called 13 Hours. Full disclosure, I read on the computer sometimes. I really don't even like to do that. I don't like to read. Sorry. I hate it. When I'm looking something up...
Well, you can't see is part of the problem.
When I'm looking something else, I hit video and
watch it.
And listen to the people that know talk about stuff.
You have your hearing, but your eyesight's... Yeah,
well, right. It's only because I have the big speakers up there. Yeah, because I can't hear that. But wait till you get old. Stop it. I see you out there. You're laughing at me. Don't do that.
That's me. I'm sitting right beside you.
I'll take care of you later. Stanley needs a friend.
My head's a lot bigger than his, probably, isn't it? But no. So anyway, So you'd heard some things about that, though. Is that what you're saying? Some information about that situation.
Well, now you've got me thrown off track.
Benghazi attack.
Yeah. Watch the movie, read the book. I've watched these guys in interviews.
These guys are the actual military men that were there.
Yeah, you know what? When they were there, they were told stand down, stand down, stand down. They had military posts. I don't know how far close they were.
Okay.
To the area.
It was the embassy, U.S. embassy.
But they were close enough where they could have got there and done something.
Right.
And
you said some of them
stand
did.
down, stand down. No, this is by the guys that did do that.
Okay.
That disobeyed orders and said, "I'm sorry.
Forget it.
I mean, fuck that. I'm going there. I'm going there. F that. We're going there. These guys need us, and we're going there." And of course, by the time it was too late. Well, actually, I think you have to read the book or see the movie.
Why did they target the embassy? Were they
there
just
was gun running going on. We were actually giving running guns to the bad guys. I feel really uncomfortable talking about this on this show because I don't have all the facts I'd like to have, and I really like to know what I'm talking about when we're doing a show. I'm putting it on.
But you have enough to be dangerous, right?
But right, just enough facts to be dangerous. But,
right. Which that gets you in trouble, us in trouble sometimes, as far as people in general, not David.
All I'm saying is
was some major corruption.
There's major corruption. These people should be gone. They should be in prison.
Now, when you say these people, you're saying those government officials that were in charge.
Only one person could say, stand down, which they did.
Commander-in-Chief.
Yes. And you know what? Yes, Hillary Clinton had a giant step in that. She had to follow through. She had to do that. She had to do it because the Commander-in-Chief said. But and it's all about Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, you were saying that.
Where's Obama at in this? He had to do that. I'm really disgusted and I'm ashamed of my country, and I'm ashamed of what we have to face this November.
It's just like I don't know. We have so much information. We're almost overload, and to really know and accept. What's truth, and it's just.
Do you see why I drink and smoke cigarettes?
Yeah, I do. Because you take too much on, Dave. That's why. You take it all on.
That was a joke to the audience. That wasn't supposed to be a real thing.
No, I've said this before. You take it on. You really do.
No, I did this way before I knew anything about anything.
Yeah, but I think this is definitely something that you.
Oh, it's accelerated quite a bit.
Well, he cares. Oh, sorry, I must have spilled your water.
Well, why not? You've already, hell, you're on a roll, baby.
Earlier, I made a huge mess. So, anyway, so and then the emails that's going on that just happened today, was that something that did that have anything to do with Benghazi too, or not? Just a real quick question on that. Do you know
emails?
The emails that Hillary did on for personal.
We'll never know, will we? Because they're all.
But it was about the same time. She was when she was Secretary of State.
Okay, we gotta go in about a second, but before we go out, she is guilty as anybody can be. She is as guilty as Vince Foster.
Okay.
At Fort Marcy Park. I know you don't know about that, but.
So why is it so important? Why? So she's guilty of using an email server. Big deal.
It's supposed to be secure. If anybody, when Bill Clinton was getting impeached about the Lewinsky,
Monica.
yeah, about the Monica Lewinsky thing,
Yeah.
Lewinsky thing.
Right.
That's sex stuff. What business is that of yours? Anytime anybody of prominence in your government,
Okay.
it
They're
can-
held to a higher
can-
standard.
can be held to blackmail.
Oh.
You are putting your country in jeopardy because of your personal behavior.
Right. Right.
Okay?
Mhm.
Which is why I will never run for anything.
Well, just tell
but-
it all, then you don't have to worry about anybody blackmailing you, huh? All right, we got to wrap.
But no, that's why it's not just a character thing because we all live in Disneyland. It's because nobody wants their wives to know this. They don't want their family to know this. They don't want the country to know. They don't want.
That goes into a God thing too,
And-
because our consciences.
They don't believe in.
No, I know. I'm just saying that.
Point is, yes, get rid of them. Yeah, fire. It does matter because it does put our country at stake because they can be compromised. And anytime a leader can be compromised, they should be gone. We will see.
All right. Thanks, guys. God bless you.